What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Justin Ford Podcast, where I'll be releasing life-changing principles and valuable information focused on all things faith, finance, family, fitness, real estate, and so much more. Let's go! What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Justin Ford Unleashed Podcast. Super excited to be with you here again today. Hopefully you've been doing great since the last episode we had. Guys, if you're loving this show, do me a favor. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button here on YouTube. You can also subscribe to your favorite podcast platform. And if you're really loving the show, do me a favor. Go ahead and leave us a review. Let us know what you think of the show. Leave us a 5-star review if you really love the show. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, you can. At the official Justin Ford. Again, at the official Justin Ford. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and also TikTok. Got another great episode today in store for you. But before we get into that, I wanted to remind you that this episode is brought to you by my friends over at Nextdoor Lending. Nextdoor Lending is a team of professionals that believe everyone should be treated as if they lived next door. The founders and team members have more than 150 years of combined experience helping clients all over the country choose the best loan program to help you accomplish your goals. Nextdoor Lending is currently licensed in over 25 states and has a team of over 150 loan officers specializing in helping you get the best rate and terms. Whether you're looking to refinance your home or you're looking to purchase your next home, call my friends over at Nextdoor Lending today at 888-885-3667 or visit their website at nextdoorlending.com. Well, guys, I've got my lovely wife, Joy Ford, back into the studio. Welcome, Joy.
Hey, I'm back with these awesome red glasses if you're watching this live.
And why?
Because it's Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Love Day.
Happy Love Day. We've actually got rapper Joy Ford.
Jay Fizzle.
Yeah, no, that's my name.
I know.
No, she's
2.0.
Yeah, she, a couple episodes ago, she, when I was talking about getting a private jet, she's like, "You're not a rapper." I'm like, "You don't need to be a rapper to have a jet." So,
yeah, so I got the rapper glasses on now.
So what's your rapper name?
Jay Fizzle 2.0, but then
No,
you didn't like that just now, so now I got to make another one up.
Nobody does 2.0.
Okay, what can my name be?
I don't know.
Oh gosh.
J Love.
J Love.
J Love.
Oh, like instead of J Lo.
I don't know.
Did you like J Lo back in the day? I feel like you probably had a crush on her.
Not really. She was okay.
Okay.
I mean, as you know, I do like, Hispanic ladies. That's why I married you.
So then you probably like J Lo.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, guys, it is Valentine's Day, and we wanted to talk today about Valentine's Day and really, what does today even mean, right? Today is a day that we call the Day of Love, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so this would be, I think, our 18th Valentine's Day.
Really?
18.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's a lot.
Yeah, 18. That's a lot of love.
And a lot of dinners. Whatever.
And a lot of dinners. Yeah, yeah. And so, it's hopefully the year's going good for everybody.
Yeah.
Can't believe it's already, 1.5 months into the year.
Yep.
We've been talking about goals, and we've been talking about, really just starting the year off right. And so hopefully everybody's having a great year so far. But we want to talk about Valentine's Day today. And I know not everybody that listens has a Valentine.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't go hang out with your girls, Galentine's. I don't know. That's what girls
If you're a girl?
do, Yeah. If,
what would
single,
you do if you're a guy?
You go with your friends. Guys sit home
don't
and play
hang out
games.
together.
I don't
Yeah.
know what you guys do. Go have pizza? I don't know.
Yeah.
Do nothing. You don't even celebrate it.
Right. Yeah. No.
Hang with your dog.
Hang with your dog.
But Valentine's Day is, sometimes people make it like extra, like stressful. Right. It's like you don't have to go to dinner that night. You can go the week before when it's like not crowded and say it's Valentine's celebration.
Well, I think, when it comes to Valentine's Day and it comes to Sweetest Day, like we don't really celebrate. I mean, your birthday was a couple of days ago, which is, February 11th.
You're right.
Did you forget already? And we usually celebrate on the 11th, right? We usually go out to eat, but we've never been maybe early on when we were dating or when we first got married, but
Oh, we celebrated Valentine's Day for a while. We do celebrate it, but because it happens to fall near my birthday, I get one of those happy birthday, happy Valentine's Day. Kind of like the people at Christmas time. That sucks. You're like, Merry Christmas and happy birthday. Here's your gift.
do you feel like you get gypped?
No, I don't. But it's so close. So we kind of just do it
Yeah.
all in one night. And it's never just like another thing. Like half the time, Valentine's Day, I was home with the kids, got like heart pizzas, or we did
Yeah.
something with them.
Yeah.
And lately, I feel like that's all we do. Is
But
just
we
go,
don't.
like,
I've
we'll
never
have dinner
really.
with the
I've
kids.
never really made it. To me, like I don't
Well,
want
it's
to.
not like a huge thing.
Yeah, no,
I
I
don't
don't.
know.
I don't want a Valentine's Day card. I don't. You know, if you've heard, I think we during the Christmas episode when I
Yeah,
spoiled
Mr.
the.
Grinch.
Yeah, when I spoiled the truth that Santa's not real.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
That's his take on that.
Well,
Boys and girls, if you're listening, that's
boys
his.
and girls. I don't think maybe there is.
They have little crushes on kids at their age.
Who?
Judah does.
What?
They have little crushes at their age. He's
Well, I mean,
9.
I don't think nothing's wrong with like when you're a kid passing Valentines at school. I remember
Oh,
doing
gosh.
that. I love that. I
You
love
did?
bringing all the
Did you love
Valentines in
getting
for
the
all the
candy,
girls.
the cards, like written from
I
the
just
girls?
loved giving it to the girls and then getting them from the girls when I was Judah's age, probably
That
9
sounds
or
like
10.
Judah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our son Judah loves. Is
Yes. Yeah, they're gonna probably do that. Yeah, we do
today,
that.
right?
All the kids did that for Valentine's for school. You know, it's like they have to make that box, and you're stressing out trying to figure out how to decorate that box. And the kids are like, "Oh, it looks horrible. Can we do another one?" No, we're not doing another one. This is what you're taking to school. This box right here that's decorated the way you asked how to be decorated.
Yeah.
And then you get the candies, and then
Those little cheap into the box of all those little heart candies, and they're the worst ever.
I hate those.
They're
I like to
nasty.
read them, but I don't.
Yeah,
care
they
to
have the
eat
little
them.
words on there.
Oh,
They're the
gosh.
worst ever.
I don't know why people like to eat those. Like
I don't
crunch,
know.
you like break a tooth.
It's
You're
like eating candy corn. Like whoever created candy corn and these little heart candies that are just disgusting.
I don't know, but they make those heart candies now for like weddings, or if you're like getting engaged, like
Getting certain things
you
on
can
there.
cut them customized now. They're cute for
It
decoration.
might be
but
cute
I
for
wouldn't say to eat.
decorations, but definitely not to eat.
No.
And so, but yeah, I mean, I would say maybe early on we celebrated and did some things for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Remember that one time when I got a hotel room at the Renaissance Center at the top?
That was like fresh within 3 years of our marriage.
No, I think that was actually year 1
Yeah.
because we were still living in Melvindale.
Yes, you're right. Yep. You got the hotel room. Went to go see the guy.
Chris Bodie.
Chris Bodie. I said David
Yep.
Bodie.
Jazz music.
Yeah, that was great.
And so what I did,
He
guys,
had like,
is-
yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
go ahead. No, you can
No,
tell
no,
it.
go ahead.
No,
I
you
like
tell it.
You.
Okay.
You did it.
Okay. Well, you were going to tell it. So anyways, I rented a suite at the top of the Renaissance Center in Detroit, which is beautiful overlooking the city of Detroit. And I went there without Joy knowing. I had like dinner planned. I had the concert, the jazz concert planned. And I bought like a box of rose petals. And from the door to the bed, like I had rose petals like all over the room. And then, put them on the bed or whatever. And then Joy, she wore this red dress that matches her glasses right now. And she was my hot date.
Hot tamale.
Yeah, hot tamale, first year married. And that was a fun night. We went to that jazz concert. I love that you love jazz music with me.
It was beautiful.
We had a great steak dinner, then went to Chris
Opera-
Bodie.
Yeah,
That was at the Opera House, which was
okay, yeah, I
awesome.
remember that. It was freezing,
It was cold.
and I think I had like tights and boots and not enough,
And then
not a
fur-
warm enough
a
jacket.
fake fur coat.
Yes, I did. You're right, and I was freezing with
It
that
was
fake
it
thing.
was cold. Yeah.
If I would have had a real one, probably would have been warmer.
Yeah, and then went to the concert and went back to the room and closed the door. It was good.
It was great. I think I had chocolates. I think I ate chocolates as like a dessert.
You probably did.
I always have. That's one thing I do enjoy of Valentine's Day. I love chocolates.
Yeah, Joy love. Well, you love chocolate every day,
Yeah,
not
that's
just
true.
Valentine's Day.
Dang it.
But
But not just chocolate, Ferrero Rocher.
Yeah, that's the
Say
one.
that 10 times.
She's a
Ferrero Rocher.
cheap date.
I am. I just
Doesn't-
love
doesn't-
chocolate. I love
doesn't take a lot.
experiences now. As I'm getting older,
Right. Yeah.
like I don't care for the flowers. Like they're pretty. I can get myself flowers.
Yeah.
I go for the experiences. I'm all about
Yeah.
experience.
Me too. And so again, this is our 18th Valentine's Day, and so we just go out on Joy's birthday and have dinner and just say Happy Valentine's Day. But I've never especially as of late, I know you don't ever get me anything for Sweetest Day. That's supposed to be the guys' holiday. I don't even think you told me Happy Sweetest Day this last year. And I didn't even know it was Sweetest Day. It's in October.
I think we were probably in a fight or something. This is horrible.
No, we weren't. We're definitely weren't in a fight. But either way, we haven't celebrated. I don't. To me, it doesn't matter, right?
To you, it doesn't matter.
But does it matter to you, those that are
to
listening?
me-
Is Valentine's Day your
Right.
favorite holiday?
And women and men, I think it's more matters to the woman. Like, I'd love to hear from you ladies. Give us some
Yeah,
feedback.
drop
do you
drop
really
a
care
comment
about
in the chat.
Valentine's
Let
Day,
us know.
or do you act like you don't care? And then when you get a gift, you're like, oh, thanks. Like, does it really matter? Because these men your husbands need to know if it matters or not.
Yeah, if it matters or not. And I know everybody's different. And I'm not trying to, throw shade on anybody's Valentine's Day party, but
You love to do that for every holiday.
again, I'm just the Grinch.
No, you're not.
You just called me the Grinch.
Oh, yeah, I did that during Christmas time. But Valentine's Day is sweet.
You think so?
I like it.
I've got some fun facts about Valentine's Day. Do you want to know what they are?
Let me tell you something. I think why I like Valentine's Day, because, you're done with Christmas, and then you're like, it's when you're in Michigan, if you live in Michigan, or anywhere warm and cold, it's snowy, it's cold, it's gloomy, and it's like boring. I mean, really, it really kind of is like, and then you get to Valentine's, like, oh, like it makes you excited, like lovey and excited and happy, and I don't know.
Not me.
No? You see red and pink.
I feel
I'm
lovey and
pink
excited
red for this episode.
I feel lovey and
it makes me
excited every day.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,
It's just extra.
it is. So I've got some fun facts about Valentine's Day for you Valentine's Day lovers out there. Many people probably don't know where it started, but Valentine's Day actually started in the 1300s. So it's been around for over 700 years.
Why? I bet your great grandpa started it. And now look at you, the Grinch.
Valentine's Day is also called St. Valentine's Day, or the Feast of St. Valentine, and it's been celebrated for over 700 years.
Wow.
And it says, who does Valentine's Day commemorate? Commemorate.
Yep, you got it.
Sometimes I get my tongue twisted here.
I can't wait this.
It says, originally the day was celebrated to commemorate Valentinus, who was imprisoned for marrying young couples in love when weddings were banned by the emperor. So they started Valentine's Day. We obviously know Valentine's Day represents love. It was associated with the idea of love and romance. That's when couples started to exchange gifts, flowers, cards, and candies to express their love. It says, when was the first Valentine Day celebrated? It says the first Valentine's Day was celebrated by Pope Gallienus I in AD 496 to commemorate the Christian martyr St. Valentine of Rome. The day was associated with love in the 14th century by Geoffrey Chaucer. Okay. Joy, do you know why the letter X means kiss? Like people do XOXO, yeah.
I don't know.
The X became a symbol for a kiss in the medieval times or Middle Ages because people who couldn't write signed their name as an X and kissed it to show good faith.
Oh, wow.
It's crazy how like we do things today and we don't even know kind of where they commemorate.
I love putting
from,
X's and O's.
Yeah.
End of a letter. I haven't wrote a letter in a long time, but I used to do it for you. I think we used to do that.
Letters?
Our cards. In our little
Cards.
Valentine's cards we'd give each other.
I don't think I've had a Valentine's Day card in years. Why are red roses the flower of love?
And that's a lie. I give you one every year.
Do you?
Yes, because you get the girls a Valentine's card too.
Well, the daughters, I do that sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay. Red roses are the flower of love. Why? Hello?
I don't know why. Tell me why.
Red roses are common during this day because it's known as the flower of love. It is said to be the favorite flower of Venus, the Roman goddess of love and beauty.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I do love red roses, but they die so quickly. I've learned to move on from those.
Now, why do you think Cupid, right? Cupid is associated with Valentine's Day. Why?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Cupid shuffle?
I thought Valentine's Day was your favorite.
No, it's not my favorite. No, you put that. You just said that over.
Okay.
I didn't say that.
Cupid, a charming cherub who is the son of Venus, is associated with Valentine's Day due to his magnificent love-matching powers.
Oh, I remember seeing that because he gets a little arrow and like shoots it at someone and they fall in love or they become a match.
Who receives the most Valentine's Day cards on Valentine's Day?
Are you talking about like women and men?
Just in general, who receives the most Valentine's Day cards on Valentine's Day?
Probably kids at school with all those little things they give.
You're close.
Really?
Yep.
Kids.
Teachers.
Oh.
Teachers receive the most Valentine's Day
cards. Oh, they get
cards.
like 30 cards,
one
from each kid.
Yeah.
That's true. I didn't think of that.
How many cards are sent out each year on Valentine's Day? Take a guess.
Not as many as Christmas time.
over 145 million Valentine's Day cards are sent every
Mailed
February
out?
14th,
Who mails a Valentine's
which
card
makes it the
nowadays?
second biggest holiday for exchanging cards, Christmas being
Wow.
first. Yep.
Wow,
Mhm.
I never thought to mail one to someone. I'd rather just hand deliver it. But if it's somebody across the country, across the states, I don't take time to do that. Wow. I
But
should try that.
you know what's interesting about cards though, right? And even, because I think we've become such a
I
technology
know.
driven
Do-
society where we'll send a text, we'll send an email, we'll send a Facebook message, but
Make a card.
something
through the
feels
app.
good about getting an actual piece of mail, right?
Yeah, you love that. I don't, though. Like when you get a card or you get something,
Yeah, like somebody sends something in the mail, like there's a card.
I'm like, oh, cute. And I
It
throw
just
it out.
makes it, you know what I think it is anybody can send a text or an
Yeah.
email or a message, but when somebody takes the time to send you a card in the
Yeah,
mail,
that's true.
it kind of, it makes you feel like,
Extra special.
yeah,
Like
because they took
time
the
out of their
time to do
day.
it, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Back in the day, there obviously was never technology, so everything
Was
was
handwritten.
there wasn't even phones, right? So the
Well,
the
no.
main way you communicated was through mail.
Yeah.
And think about this. There were no airplanes way back in the day. There were no cars way back in the day. So if you wanted to send a piece of mail, it had to go by horse and carriage. That's
The
they.
Amish.
Oh, not the Amish. I'm just saying in general.
I'm just
That's
saying
how
that's what
they.
do. Yeah.
Huh?
I mean, the Amish, how they live right now. The horse and carriage.
But I'm talking about. What does that have to do with
Oh, no, I
sending
just
mail? You're
brought up-
silly.
I just thought about Amish people when you thought, because they're always in those.
You're
But that's
silly.
how mail got around. Yeah. Horse
Yeah.
and buggy.
It's just crazy to think that, right? So
Wow.
imagine being delivered a letter by horse and buggy.
Mm.
Another fun fact: why is chocolate
Oh, I love
your
chocolate.
favorite? Joy's favorite is chocolate. So if you ever want to win some favor with Joy, if you ever see her at a conference or in person, you want Joy to become your best friend, show up with some chocolate. It's already done.
Love chocolate
Why is chocolate popular on Valentine's Day?
because it melts in your mouth and not in your hand. I don't know.
Joy's got jokes today. Back in the 1800s, doctors prescribed chocolate as a treatment for those who had been disappointed in love. That's why chocolates are one of the most common gifts during this holiday.
Serious?
Doctors prescribe chocolate.
I knew it was a healthy thing I was eating.
Oh, you're silly.
I felt extra healthy eating chocolate. Oh, when I do. Disappointed with love. I'm not disappointed with love, though. I don't take that. I just like to eat it just because.
No, that's silly.
What's another thing?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
That's,
Well, I wanted to.
yeah. What do you want to do?
I wanted to just say a couple scriptures about love.
Yeah, let's talk
'cause,
about love, right?
Yeah, because when we got married, your main vow to me was the whole 1 Corinthians 13.
Chapter 13.
It was about 5-minute long speech.
And everybody cried.
I know, and my vows to you were like 2 seconds, and I'm like, I look like crap. I just said 2 things, and now. Well, but your vow to me was 1 Corinthians 13. I just wanted to bring that up. It says,
Well, before you read that, though, because I want you to read that, and I want you to read the whole thing. So it's I
okay.
think it's like 10 verses or whatever, so it shouldn't take long.
Mm-hmm.
But, when we hear the word love, right, I love you, I think that word and just the saying of it has become skewed, meaning, a lot of times we say, I love you, or, I love this person, but I think love is not just a feeling, or I've heard people say, well, I don't love him anymore. I don't love her anymore.
I'm out of love with them.
Yeah, when you meet somebody, right, you get all these butterflies and like these feelings and, euphoria and all these things that you're emotionally excited about being with somebody. And those feelings eventually go away. Like, I think this is why people get divorced a lot of times, because they lose the feeling of excitement and, infatuation and euphoria. And they think that because they lost that they don't love
They're
this
out of
person anymore. And they're out of love. And what I loved is when I became a Christian and I started to read 1 Corinthians chapter 13, is love is more than just a feeling. Love is a commitment. And when you get married, right, you say your vows through sickness and health until death do us part. Well, we say that because we're all emotionally excited and in love on our wedding day. But when the going gets tough, what is true love? Go ahead and read it.
Yes. So 1 Corinthians 13 says, love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. And then Justin said, and I will never fail you.
Yeah. Yep,
Remember?
I did. That's how I ended it. And here's the cool thing though about this portion of scripture, and obviously we could do a whole entire episode just on this because I could really preach on this. But you know, when we look at love is patient, love is kind, you know, true love is being patient. True love is being kind. You know, the one that I think really stands out is love does not keep score, right? Love does not take into consideration any wrong suffered, right? And what that means is, you know, because you and I have had our fair shares of ups and downs. We've gone through a lot being married. We still do. Yeah, and we still do. But love is patient, right? I've had to learn how to be patient with you. You've had to learn how to be patient with me. We've had to learn how to be kind with each other. You know, love does not keep score. You know, a lot of times when you keep score, which I think you've done that way more than me, and you've gotten a lot better. Like Joy will be like, you remember 15 years ago on Valentine's Day when you didn't get me a card? You know, like 15 years ago, like, what are you talking about? But I think when you keep score and you hold that inside, you know, that can cause you to really be frustrated with your spouse or your significant other. But love doesn't keep score, right? And I think love is a journey and love is a process. And for those of you guys that are listening right now, celebrating today, you know, remember that love is more than just a feeling. And unfortunately, sometimes you lose that feeling of excitement and euphoria and butterflies. And there's times where you don't feel that. And this is why I love this portion of scripture, is because you have to go back to what love really is. And you don't even have to be a Christian or even believe in the Bible to apply these principles to your life, that love is patient, love is kind. Love does not take into consideration any wrong suffered. Love is not jealous. Love does not brag, is not arrogant, does not act unbecomingly, does not seek its own, is not provoked, does not take, you know, and keep score. So for those of you guys that are going to be celebrating Valentine's Day, you know, go love the person that you love. And remember that it's more than just saying I love you. It's how you treat that person. It's how you act. You know, are you really loving that person, or is it just a feeling? Or is it just a word, right? But 1 Corinthians chapter 13 really lays it out. And I love this because I've had to go back on this portion of scripture, just like I'm sure you have, when the feelings weren't there.
Right. Yep.
But I have feelings of love for you right now.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Will you be my Valentine?
I don't know. I'll get back to you in 24 hours.
Any final words on Valentine's Day?
I just love you guys.
Yeah,
Happy
we love
Valentine's
you guys.
Day. I hope you're enjoying your Valentine's Day with your kids, with your pet, with your spouse, with your boyfriend, with your girlfriend, whoever
or with
it is.
yourself.
Yes.
Love yourself.
Love yourself. I was going to say that before you said you have ending words. Yeah, but yes, love yourself. Learn to love yourself.
Yep.
And then you won't, look for it in other people and other things.
Starts
and
there,
just
right?
You have to learn to love yourself.
Yep. Absolutely. Well, guys, here's another episode. Happy Valentine's Day. We always appreciate you guys. Like Joyce said, we definitely love you guys. Thank you so much. We receive so much awesome feedback from our show. Feel free to reach out to us anytime. You can also follow us at Justin and Joy Ford on Instagram, also on Facebook, Real, Raw, and Uncut. You know, this is an edition of the show that we love to share with you guys, and we appreciate you being here. I wanted to remind you that this episode is brought to you by my friends over at Next Door Lending. Next Door Lending is a team of professionals that believe everyone should be treated as if they lived next door. The founders and team members have more than 150 years of combined experience helping clients all over the country choose the best loan program to help accomplish their goals. Next Door Lending is currently licensed in 25 plus states and has a team of over 150 loan officers specializing in helping you get the best rate and terms. This is my personal lender, guys. I highly recommend giving them a call today at 888-885-3667 or visit their website at nextdoorlending.com. Thanks for tuning in to this episode, guys. Feel free again to follow us on social media. You can find me personally at The Official Justin Ford. You can find Joy on Facebook and Instagram at Joy Ford, or follow us on our Real, Raw, and Uncut pages. Feel free to share this with your friends or family. Hit the subscribe button. And again, thanks for tuning in to this episode. I want to leave you with two things, as I always do. Number one, it's not how you start. What matters is how you finish. And number two, with God, all things are possible. God bless you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Happy Valentine's Day, and we'll see you on the next one.